Italy says 17 people have been arrested across Europe in a joint operation against suspected members of a terrorist group. Rome's chief prosecutor says among those arrested were 6 suspects in Italy, 4 in Britain and 3 in Norway. The network, which was also operating in Finland and Germany, had been allegedly planning to try to free their leader out of detention in Norway. Italian police say several members of the group have traveled to Iraq and Syria to fight for Daesh. The network's Iraqi-born leader was accused of financing an Iraqi militant group called Ansar al-Islam. It reportedly merged with Daesh last year. Investigators said the network was about to continue sending more militants abroad and to carry out attacks in Europe. To get the latest on that, we're now joined by Max Chivilli, Press TV's correspondent, who is joining us live now from Rome. Max, what more details do we have?
Well, the arrested people, 16 Kurds and a Kosovar, are suspected of criminal association for international terrorism. According to Italian investigators, Abdul Rahman Nawroz, one of the suspects, was particularly active in recruitment activities. Investigators also said that his apartment in Italy's northern city of Merano, just a few kilometers away from the Austrian border, was a place of secret meetings and a crossroads for aspiring jihadists. Investigators added that Nawroz has been attempting to convince another of the arrested people, his pupil Hassan Saman Jalal, to participate in armed actions of war or terrorism planned as suicide. But luckily, his plans were not translated into actions. According to investigative sources, the group was led from a Norwegian jail by Farah Ahmad Najmuddin, also known as Mullah Krekar, a Kurdish Sunni jihadist who moved to Norway as a refugee from northern Iraq in 1991. In 2012, he was sentenced to 5 years in prison for making repeated death threats against Norwegian politicians and Kurds. He has appealed the sentence that was reduced to 2 years and 10 months in prison. Mullah Krekar founded a terrorist group that goes under the name of Ansar al-Islam in 2001. And investigative sources also said that he continued to be the ring's ideological and strategic leader while in prison and sent orders throughout Europe, and of course, including Italy.
Okay, Max, thanks for keeping us up to date on that. That was Max Chivilli, who'd been speaking to us live from Rome.